Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3. Now, Pantone colours of the year does not only reflect what is going to be in our global culture, but influences how product develop and how decisions are made when it comes to purchasing items. Now, previous years, existing colours have been chosen, but this is the first year for them to create a completely new colour. Well, Tarryn Oppel, content creator and stylist, joins us live in studio to tell us a little bit more. Tarryn, welcome back. This is always so exciting.
Yes.
The Pantone colour for 2022. What is that colour for this year?
So this year it's called Very Peri, which is a punchier version of the colour periwinkle.
Okay.
So it's a shade of blue derived from periwinkle mixed with a really bold, sort of fiery red to give us a very unique violet colour.
Okay, so essentially Very Peri is a violet colour.
Yes, purple.
Okay, a purple, a shade of purple.
Yeah.
Now, I know each year they choose, a different colour that already exists. Why did they decide to do things differently this year and create a new colour?
Yeah, so the Pantone Colour Institute spends tons of time doing research, looking at areas like sports and fashion and beauty and even gaming, and studying interests and trends around the world. And as you mentioned, it's the first time in history that instead of picking an existing colour, they've created a new one. And I think that's off the back end of the current state of the world. We have been dying for some freedom and creative energy, and we've been stuck in a world of sameness and routine and the mundane. So it only seemed right for them to create a new colour inspired by curiosity and creativity.
Okay, well, I'm looking at your outfit.
Yeah.
So are you inspired by the Very Peri Pantone?
I totally am inspired by it. It's one of my favorite ways to wear it. If you're looking to be super creative and courageous, which is what Very Peri encourages us to be, I would say color blocking is the way to go. It's always important to know that with color blocking, it's about mixing your color, purple, with its complementary or secondary color. So with purple, that would be orange or green, which is also another popular color at the moment. And another way to wear it is head to toe, like I'm doing today. Mine is obviously a paler version of Very Peri, but that's also totally acceptable. And if you're not really into wearing head to toe like I am right now, another way to do it is to just add some neutral accents to your look. So it balances it out, it turns it down. So if you want to cover up with a neutral trench or a neutral handbag or a pair of shoes, and it's obviously perfect for someone who's curious about color but doesn't want to go all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is also a great way. I mean, I can't imagine lip colors picking up this trend.
That's super brave.
It would be really, really brave. But I suppose a very nice nude lip would go well with that outfit like you're wearing right now.
Exactly.
And of course, if someone is on the reverse side, I personally love color, but I know a lot of people that love the neutral tones. And if they want to incorporate it into their look, I'm seeing this cute little nails picture on the background. They can simply, play around and bring it
nail
into
art is huge. It's a massive trend. So, if you're not into color all the way, go small, like grab a Very Peri inspired handbag or look to nail art and maybe incorporate Very Peri at your next manicure appointment.
Okay, so if kids are now looking at this, because they learn the basic colors of life, and if they go to school now and they call this Very Peri, they won't be wrong, is that?
No, they won't. They'll be looking really smart and very in tune with what's going on.
What's happening in the world of colour. That is so interesting, especially given that last year's Pantone for the year was grey. So it's quite an adjustment.
And I think that's because, at the same time, last year we were still in the middle of a pandemic, it was also inspired by that and almost looking for a light at the end of the tunnel. So this is the light, essentially.
This is the light.
This is the light.
I'm loving this fashion, but also bringing this colour into your home. How can you do that?
Well, with an accent wall, with an accent occasional chair, maybe a scatter cushion. It's just introducing pops of the colour here and there just to liven up your life and bring some excitement into your home. I mean, that is...
Because decor is a commitment.
It is really a commitment.
You don't change that every year or every season.
No, you don't. But it is essentially trendy. So if you're up to changing something every now and again, then go for it. Paint your house the color. But yeah, otherwise, start small.
Start small, indeed. Well, Tarryn, it was so great having you here. Thank you
So
for
nice
showing
to be here.
us
Thank you.
the Pantone for 2022. And if you've missed that, the color palette is very Perry, and it's a shade of purple.
Shade of purple.
A shade of purple. Well, there you go. If you would love to let us know your thoughts on Very Perry, please do so, and you can head on over to our social media pages. Don't forget that hashtag Expresso Show.